Okay, another SE plugin for you guys for your PSP. This is the Psp Powersave Se Plugin. What this basically does, it is basically for your game your game category. For your ISOs or your CSOs, your emulators, your homebrew applications, things like that. This will help you save a little bit of battery power. Basically, what it does is it kind of modulates your CPU speed, and it helps you save battery power. There is another SE plugin called the CPU Modulator. I will have a video on that as well, but this one is like a step down from it, so I would recommend using the CPU Modulator. But this is also a helpful plugin as well if you want to save some battery power. So here we go with the installation of the SEplugin Psp Powersave. You need to be on custom firmware for this in order to run your homebrew and your emulators and things like that. Duh. And but yeah, I'll show you guys how to install this. I'll have a link for download. So here we go with the installation of the Psp Powersave. Alright, so here we are at the PSP here. Ooh, TV, sexy. Okay, anyways, I'm going to scroll down to my system settings here and go to system information. And you'll see that I'm running on 5.50 Gen D2 for my custom firmware. Simply all I'm going to do now is connect the USB cable to my PSP. And then I'm simply just going to come to the computer. Alright, so the file I'm going to have you download right here is going to be the 27234_PSP Powersaver version 010.zip. You're going to double click on that, and again I will have the link for this, don't worry guys, and open up with your extraction program. If you don't have an extraction program, just right click on it and say extract all to your desktop. You don't have to get fancy, and then you will see this folder inside it, the PSP Powersaver version 0.1.0. Open that folder up, and you will see a readme text. That's a little helper for installation. You will see the SE plugins folder. Open up the SE plugins folder, and inside there you will see the game.txt and the PSP Powersaver.prx. So simply what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to open up the removable drive for my PSP. And if you haven't already, right click and create a new folder called SE plugins, all in lowercase. Open that up. And this is where you're going to put your PRX and your TXT files. From the extraction program, take the PSP Powersave.prx and you're going to simply drag and drop that into your memory stick SE plugins folder on your PSP. Now, I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. Now, your game text. Open up the game text, and inside the game text, you're going to see ms0:/SEplugins/PSP Powersaver.prx space 1. If you haven't got a game text already inside your SE plugins folder, take the game text from the extraction program and drag and drop that into your SE plugins folder on the memory stick. But I already have a game text, so simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all this here, right click and copy that, and then I'm going to simply exit that, come to my SE plugins folder on the PSP, and open up the game text. Now, it could be in all caps or all lowercase, it doesn't really matter. Open up the game text, right click, and then select paste. And I've already done that, and you will see written inside the game.txt ms0:/SEplugins/PSP Powersaver.prx space 1. That's what you're going to want to have in there. Exit that and save it. Exit the PSP, you can get rid of the extraction program, get that out of the way, and come back to the PlayStation Portable. Alright, so back at the PSP. We are going to exit USB mode. I'm going to unplug this USB cable, and simply all I'm going to do now is hold the power button up until the PSP turns off. Now, hold down the right trigger and turn the power back on to come to the recovery menu of the PSP. Now, all custom firmwares will have a recovery menu, just to let you know. So scroll down to plugins, which is like the third to last one, and you're going to scroll down until you see the PSP Powersaver.prx game with brackets, and you're going to enable it, and it should automatically be enabled, but if it isn't, just enable that. And all I'm going to do now is hit back and then exit the recovery menu after enabling that, and the PSP will reboot. and voila, the plugin will work for you. So any CSO or ISO or emulators and stuff like that for homebrew, you should notice that you will start to save battery power on things such as this. For an example, I have the Recovery Flasher, Master Boy emulator for Game Boy Color and Sega Master System, Game Boy Advance emulator, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GoTube, I have a video on that. That's YouTube on your PSP. You have the faster web browser, and my favorite game so far, Super Stardust Portable. The game is so fun. I recommend you guys check that game out. It is fucking amazing. But other than that, that's the PSP Powersave version 0.1.0 and how to install it, and you will notice a change in your battery power. So I hope you guys enjoy this SE plugin for you. I will have a link on the side of this video underneath more information for you, along with tips on how to install this and follow by word if my video doesn't help that well. But I assume it should. But other than that, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this SE plugin. Hope it helps you, saves a little bit of battery power here and there. And I'll have more videos to come, so subscribe to my channel, DeathRain333, on YouTube for updates and stuff like that on the PSP, and get ready for more cool stuff to come your way. Also, if you have any questions, leave me a comment or send me a message. I'll be happy to answer to you guys and get back to you on that as soon as I can. And if you have any recommendations for any videos, just leave a comment on my channel, right there on my channel, you know, the little comment box. It's all like, oh, it's all right there. Yeah. Just leave me a comment there on a recommendation that you want, or maybe you want like a review on a game or something, or a firmware, or my opinion on something. Yeah, just leave me a comment there, and I will get back to you with a video response, or I'll write you a text comment if it's not too complicated. So that's that. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.